So these are short answer type questions of NCERT exercise 4.3. Question number 1 is, now find the roots of the quadratic equation by using the quadratic formula in each of the following. So you have to use the quadratic formula. So let's see what the quadratic formula is first. Suppose we have an quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. So according to quadratic formula, the roots of this equation is given as x equals, so this is quadratic equation. So this x equals minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon whole upon 2a. So this is the formula or the quadratic formula by which we find the roots of the quadratic equation. So starting with question number 1, which is 2x square minus 3x minus 5 equals 0. Now comparing it with the standard equation. So here is the standard equation, which is ax square plus bx plus c equals 0 plus c equals 0. We get a equals 2, b equals minus 3 and c equals minus 5. And we know that by the quadratic formula is x equals minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now substituting the values, b is what? B is minus b, so this will be 3 and this will be minus 3 whole square plus minus 4ac. 4, a is 2, c is minus 5 whole upon 2 into 2 actually, because since a is 2, 2 into 2, which is 4. So now this will be 3, this will be 3 plus minus, this becomes 9, minus 3 whole square is 9. Now see, minus 4 into minus 5 will become minus 20 and into 2 that will become plus 40 whole upon 4. So this we can write 3 plus minus under root of 9 plus 40 is 49 upon 4. We know that under root of 49 is 7. So this will be 3 plus minus 7 by 4. So the two roots are, one is 3 plus 7 by 4, which is 10 by 4. Cancelling this out, this will be 5 by 2. Cancelling it with 2, 5 by 2. The other root will be 3 minus 7 by 4, which is minus 4 by 4, which is equals to minus 1. So these are the two roots, 5 by 2 and minus 1 are the two roots of the given equation. Now the next question. Question 2 is, second part is 5x square plus 13x plus 8 equals 0. Now writing it over here. So question 2 is 5x square plus 13x plus 8 equals 0. Now comparing it with the standard equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, we get a equals to 5, b is 13, a is 5, b is 13 and c is 8. C equals 8. And by the quadratic formula is x equals minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Now see, what is b? B is minus 13. Now substituting the values actually. So this will be minus 13 plus minus under root of 13 square minus 4 into 5 into 8 upon 2 into 5, because a is 5, 2 into 5. Now solving it further, so this will be minus 13 plus minus under root 13 is 169 We know that root 13, sorry, square of 13 is 169, and this is actually 8 5 is 40, 40 into 4 is 160. So minus 160 upon 10. So we know that this is minus 13. 169 minus 160 is under root of 9 by 10. We know that under root of 9 is 3. So the solution of this will be minus 13. So one of the root we can write minus 13 plus 3, and root of 9 is 3 by 10. So this gives minus 10 by 10, which is equals to minus 1. And minus 13 minus 3 by 10 minus 16. This is minus 16 by 10, which equals minus 8 by 5. So minus 1 and minus 8 by 5 are the roots of the given equation. Now the next question. The third part of the question is, so now you can see third part is minus 3x square plus 5x plus 12 equals 0. So sorry for this. Now let's do third part over here. So the given equation is minus 3x square plus 5x plus 12 equals 0. Now on comparing with the standard equation ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, we get a equals minus 3, b equals 5 and c equals 12. Now applying the quadratic formula, x equals minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Upon 2a. So see, minus, this will be minus 5 plus minus under root of, which will be 5 square minus 4 into minus 3 into 12 upon 2 into minus 3. This is minus 3. So this will be minus 5. Now solving it, plus minus. See, this will become 25. 5 square is 25. Now this is C. 4 into 3 is 12. And 12 into 12 is 144. But minus minus will become plus. There are two minus sign. So it will be plus. So that's why this will be plus 144. Upon 2 into minus 3 is 6. Sorry, minus 6. Writing here minus 6. So this equals minus 5. 25 plus 144 is actually 169. And we know that under root of 169 is actually 13. So write 169 over here minus 6. Now solving it further. So this will be minus 5 plus minus under root 169 is 13 by minus 6. So now the roots will be minus 5 plus 13 by minus 6. So minus 5 plus 13 is actually plus 8 by minus 6, which is equals to minus 4 by 3. We write here minus 4 by 3. And next will be minus 5 minus 13 by 6. Minus 6, sorry. So this will be minus 13. Minus 5 minus 13 is minus 18 by minus 6. Minus sign will get cancelled. And 6 3s are 18. So the answer is 3. So minus 4 by 3 and 3 are the two roots of the given equation. Now coming on to our next question. Not next question, next part. Which is, I think, the fourth part. Yes, it is the fourth part. So here is the fourth part, which is minus x square plus 7x minus 10 equals 0. So doing the fourth part over here. I'm writing minus x square plus 7x minus 10 equals 0. Now see, on comparing it with the given equation ax square plus bx plus c equals 0 plus c equals 0, we get a equals minus 1, b equals 7 and c equals minus 10. Yeah. And we all know the quadratic formula. The quadratic formula is x equals minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Now substituting the values, this will be minus 7 plus minus under root of, this will be 7 square minus 4 into minus 1 into minus 10 upon 2a, which will be minus 2 only because a is minus 1. So this will be 2 into minus 1. So now further solving it, see, this will be minus 7, this will be minus 7 plus minus under root to this 7 square will become 49. 49, see, there are 3 minuses, so that will become minus only. 4 into 10, that will be 40. So upon minus 2. This is minus 7. This is minus 7. See, 49 minus 40 is basically 9. So under root 9 is 3. So directly solving this now, minus 7 plus minus 3 upon minus 2. So there are two roots which will be minus 7 plus 3 by minus 2. Minus 7 plus 3 is actually minus 4 by minus 2. So that equals 2. And minus 7 minus 3 by 2. Minus 7 minus 3 by minus 2. So this is minus 10 by minus 2. So that equals 5. So the two roots of the given equation are 2 and 5. Now coming on to the next part, which will be our fifth part. So yeah, that is our fifth part is x square plus 2 root 2x minus 6 equals 0. So solving this over here. So fifth part is x square plus 2 root 2x plus 2 root 2x minus 6 equals 0. Now comparing it with the given quadratic equation, not given, that comparing it with general equation, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, we get a equals 1, b equals 2 root 2 and c equals minus 6. C equals minus 6, and by the quadratic formula, x is minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. So applying the writing the quadratic formula first. So this x is minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Now substituting the values, so this will be minus 2 root 2, as b is 2 root 2 minus b, plus minus b square again, so this will be 2 root 2 whole square minus 4 into 1, and c is minus 6 upon 2 into 1, which is 2. So this is equals minus 2 root 2 So now further solving it, this will be minus 2 root 2 plus minus, see, 2 root 2 whole square means, see, 2 square is 4, root 2 square will be 2. 4 into 2, this will give you 8. So 8 minus minus becomes plus, 6 4 is 24 upon 2 into 1 is 2. So now see, 8 plus 24 is actually root 32. So this is under root 32. So see, under root 32 can be written as 4 root 2. Because see, this root 32 is 2 to the power times 5. So 4, 1 of the 2 will remain inside. So that will become the pair. So this will be 4 root 2. So root 32, you can write root 32 as 4 root 2. So we will write minus 2 root 2 plus minus 4 root 2 whole upon 2. So now see, minus 2 root 2. So one of the root will be minus 2 root 2 plus 4 root 2 by 2. See, minus 2 root 2 plus 4 root 2 is actually, that will be 2 root 2. So this is equals 2 root 2 minus 2 root 2 plus 4 root 2. 2 root 2 by 2. So you just cancel these two. So this will be root 2. Root 2 is one of the roots. Now for the second, see, this is minus 2 root 2 minus 4 root 2 whole upon 2. So minus 2 root 2 minus 4 root 2, actually minus minus becomes plus. So minus 2 minus 4 is minus 6. So that is minus 6 root 2 by 2, so which is actually minus 3. So this is minus 3 root 2. So root 2 and minus 3 root 2 are the roots of the given equation. Now, the next part, which is the sixth part. Yeah. So the sixth part is x square minus 3 root 5x plus 10 equals 0. So writing this part over here. So the sixth part which is given is x square minus 3 root 5x plus 10 equals 0. Plus 10 equals 0. Now see, on comparing it with the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, we have a is equals 1, a as 1, b as minus 3 root 5, a as 1, b as minus 3 root 5, and c as 10. So c will be 10. C is 10. And by the quadratic formula, x equals minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a minus 4ac upon 2a. So this will be, see, now substituting the values, this will be 3 root 5 because b was minus 3 root 5 plus minus, this is 3 root 5, actually minus 3 root 5 whole square minus 4, a is 1, b, c is 10 upon 2a, that is upon 2 into 1, which is 2. So this is 3 root 5 plus minus, now see, minus 3 root 5 whole square is what? 3 square is 9 and root 5 is 5. So this is 45 actually. 3 root 5 whole square is 45 minus this is 40 upon 2. So see, 45 minus 40 is root 5 actually. So 5 will remain. So this will be 3 root 5 plus minus root 5 by 2. Root 5 whole upon 2. So one of the root is 3 root 5 plus root 5 by 2. See, now 3 root 5 plus root 5 will be 4 root 5. 4 root 5 by 2, which is equals 2 root 5. Similarly, 3 root 5 minus root 5 by 2. This is equals to 2 root 5 by 2, which is equals root 5. So hence these are the two solutions. 2 root 5 and root 5 are the roots of the given equation. Now the next part. Next part I think is the last part, which is the 8th one. So the 8th one is given as half x square minus root 11x plus 1 equals 0. Now writing it over here. Not 8, I think this is 7th part, yeah, 7th part. So the given equation is half x square minus root 11x plus 1 equals 0. Comparing it with the standard equation ax square or the general equation ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. Now what is a? A is equals half, a equals half, b equals minus root 11, c equals 1. Now applying the quadratic formula, x equals minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac. So this is under root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now substituting the values, b is what? B is minus root 11, so this is root 11 plus minus under root of minus root 11 whole square minus 4 into a is 1 by 2, c is 1 whole upon 2 into a is 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. So root 11 will remain like this. So this will be root 11. So this will be root 11 plus minus. Now see, under root of minus root 11 is minus 2 will become positive because it's square. Root 11 will be 11. Minus this 2 cancel, remains 2. 11 minus 2 upon 2 again cancel, so this is 1. So this is root 11. 11 minus 2 is 9, root 9 is actually 3. So we can write root 11 plus minus 3 by 1. So the two roots will be, that will be root 11, 3, or you can write 3 plus root 11 and 3 minus root 11. So these are the two roots of the given equation. Our question 2. So this is the question 2. Find the roots of the following quadratic equation by factorization method. So we have to use the factorization method. So first is 2x square plus 5 by 3x minus 2 equals 0. And before going this, we should know that if ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is the quadratic equation, factorization means basically we have to do the middle term splitting. So over here we are actually splitting the middle term. So I think this is the only point that you should know. So we will be splitting the middle term in our question. So first part is 2x square plus 5 by 3x minus 2 equals 0. So writing the first part is 2x square plus 5 by 3 x minus 2 equals 0. Now see, multiplying this whole equation by 3. So what you will get, so multiplying this whole equation by 3. So see, this will be 3 into 2, 6x square plus 5x, as 3 and 3 will get cancelled, and minus 6 equals 0. Now you should note one point. See, what is the coefficient of x square, which is 6? Constant term is minus 6. So if you multiply the coefficient of x square by the constant term minus 6, we get minus 36. So we have to find two numbers whose product is minus 36 and sum is 5, which is the coefficient of x, plus 5. So how you will do? See, we take 36 and we start factorizing. So we start with 2 first, the lowest number. This is 18. 2 first, this is 9. So hence we have two number. 2 into 2 is 4. 4 and 9. 4 and 9 are the two numbers. See, the sum should be plus 5. So what we will do is that we take plus 9 and minus 4. And the product will be 4 into 9 into minus 4 and minus 36, which fulfills our condition. So the two numbers are 6x square plus 9x minus 4x minus 6 equals 0. Now see, from these two you can take 3x common. So if we take 3x common, what is left over here is 2x plus 3. 2x plus 3. Now if we take minus 2 common, so over here is left is 2x plus 3. 2x plus 3 equals 0. Now from the whole thing we can take 2x plus 3 common. 2x plus 3 common. So what is left? 3x minus 2. Now we have to find the roots. So 2x plus 3. We do 2x plus 3 equals 0. Doing 2x plus 3 equals 0. So x will be minus 3 by 2. X will be minus 3 by 2. Similarly, doing 3x minus 2 equals 0. X will be 3x will be 2, so x will be 2 by 3. X will be 2 by 3, hence the two roots are minus 3 by 2 and 2 by 3. Now the next part. The given equation is actually, this is the given equation. The second part, 2 by 5 x square minus x minus 3 by 5 equals 0. Now see, on multiplying, no, first of all write the equation over here. Now the second equation is 2 by 5 x square minus x minus 3 by 5 equals 0. Now multiplying throughout over both the sides by 5, throughout this by 5, see, this will be 2x square because 5 and 5 will get cancelled. 2x square minus 5x minus 3, again 5 and 5 will get cancelled. Now this equation is reduced to this, 2x square minus 5x minus 3 equal to 0. So you have to find two numbers whose product is actually the product of coefficient of x square and minus 3. 2 into minus 3, which is minus 6. The product should be minus 6 and the sum should be coefficient of x, which is minus 5. So see, the two numbers whose product is minus 6, sum is minus 5. So we can take minus 6 and plus 1. Minus 6 and plus 1. As you can see, the sum of these two will be minus 5 and the product of minus 6 into 1 is minus 6. So splitting the middle term, 2x square minus 6x plus x minus 3 equals 0. Now from here you can take common. So this will be 2x, this will be x minus 6, sorry, x minus 3, plus you can take one common, x minus 3 equals 0. From these two you can take x minus 3 common. You can take x minus 3 common. So if you take x minus 3 common, so what is left over here is 2x plus 1 equals 0. Now since we have to find the roots, so x minus 3 equals 0, this implies x equals 3. And also 2x plus 1 equals 0, this implies x is equals minus 1 by 2. So x is equals minus 1 by 2. Yeah, the two roots of the equation are minus 1 by 2 and 3. These are the two roots of the given equation. Now coming on to our next part, which will be the third part. So third part is 3 root 2 x square minus 5x minus root 2 equals 0. So writing the given equation, 3 root 2 x square minus 5x, 3 root 2 x square minus 5x minus root 2 equals 0. Now see, the product should be 3 root 2 into root 2, which is 3 into 2 is 6. The product should be 6 and the sum should be minus 5. Sorry, the product should be minus 6 and sum should be minus 5. So you have to find two numbers. So I think it's minus 6 plus 1 you can take, yeah. So 3 root 2 x square minus 6x plus x minus root 2 equals 0. Now one point you should note that since we have 3 root 2, so see, minus 6, you can write minus 6 as minus 6, you can write, let's write this 3 root 2x. Now minus 6 you can write 3 root 2 into root 2. Yeah, 3 root 2 into root 2x. So minus 6x and written as minus 3 root 2 into root 2x, because root 2 is will become 2, 3 into minus 3 into minus 6 plus x minus root 2 equals 0. Now see why I have written like this. This is because we are taking common 3 root 2x. So now if we now take common 3 root 2x, over here will be x. Sorry, I have written 1 actually. Sorry for this. Not 1. This will be x minus, now 3 root 2x is common, so root 2 is left. Plus from here you can take 1 common, so this will be x minus root 2 equals 0. Now from the whole you can take x minus root 2 common. So what is left is here is 3 root 2x plus 1 equals 0. Now we have to find the roots. To take x minus root 2 equals 0. So x will be root 2. Now 3 root 2x plus 1 equals 0. So now 3 root 2x equals minus 1. So x will be minus 1 upon 3 root 2. So this is the solution. So these two are the solution. X is root 2 and x is minus 1 by 3 root 2. Yeah, one point here to be noted is that we cannot write the answer as upon root 2. So what we are going to do is that, so we will rationalize it. So see, we take minus 1 by 3 root 2 and then multiply this. Just a second. Yeah, remove this first. Now multiplying it with root 2. Root 2 upon root 2. Now see, this is root 2 minus root 2. See, root 2 will become 4. So 3 into 4. Sorry, 6. Root 2 is 2. So 3 into 2 is 6. So final answer is minus root 2 by 6. So coming on to the next part, which is, I think, is the fourth part. Yeah, fourth part. So this is 3x square plus 5 root 5x minus 10 equals 0. So doing it over here. So our fourth part is, which is 3x square plus 5 root 5 plus 5 root 5x minus 10 equals 0. Now again splitting the middle term. See, the product should be minus 30. Product should be minus 30 and sum should be 5 root 5. So how to take these two numbers? See, we can take this as 6 root 5 and then minus root 5. See, the two numbers will be 6 root 5 plus 6 root 5 minus root 5, because 6 root 5 minus root 5 will give you 5 root 5 and product root 5 is 5, which is minus. So 6 into 5 is minus 30. Yeah. So 3x square plus 6 root 5x, 6 plus 6 root 5x minus root 5x minus 10 equals 0. So see, from here you can take 3x common. So this will be 2 root 5 minus, from here you can take root 5 common. So this will be x plus. Now see, when we take actually common, so we have to divide. So 10 root 5. So this will be 10 by root 5. Now solving this, rationalizing it into root 5. So that will be 10 root 5 by 5. So this goes actually 2 times. So this is 2 root 5. So x plus 2 root 5 equals 0. Now take common x plus 2 root 5 bracket 3x minus root 5 equals 0. So now we have to find a solution. So so this is x plus 2 root 5 equals 0. This implies x equals minus 2 root 5. So this x equals minus 2 root 5, and also 3x minus root 5 equals 0. Second root is 3x minus root 5 equals 0. This implies 3x equals root 5 So x is root 5 by 3. Root 5 by 3. Now, moving on to our next part. I think that's the last part, fifth part. So yeah, these two are the roots, minus 2 root 5 and root 5 by 3 are the roots of the equation. Now moving on to the next part, which is the fifth part, I think the last part. Now fifth part is 21x square minus 2x plus 21 plus 1 by 21 equals 0. Sorry for this. Now doing the last part over here. So last part, which is the fifth part. So writing as the fifth part, 21x square minus 2x plus 1 by 21 equals 0. See, on multiplying both sides by 21 only. So 21 times 21 is actually 441. So this will be 441 x square minus 21 into 2 is minus 42x, and 21 will cancel, you get 1. So 441 x square minus 42x plus 1. So the product should be 441 and the sum should be minus 42. So see, we can directly take two numbers as minus 21 and minus 21. As we can see, their sum is minus 42 and the product is 441. So taking the number as minus 21 and minus 21, so we will write 441 square minus 441x square minus 21x plus 1 equals 0. Now taking 21 common, 21x common from the first part. So 21x common, this will be 21x minus 1. Now taking minus 1 common, this will be 21x minus 1 equals 0. Now we can take 21x minus 1 common. So taking 21x minus 1 common, so 21x minus 1 common. So here we will get 21x minus 1 equals 0, as you can see. So see, we will get two equal roots actually. So one is 21x minus 1 equal to 0. This implies 21x equals 1. This implies x equals 1 by 21. Similarly, the other root is also x, 21x minus 1. 21x minus 1 equal to 0, so x equals minus 1 by 21. So we can see that there are two roots which are 1 by 21. So both equal roots.